They think you cynical. Everybody else know you just like got this stoic side. You can be abrasive in your pursuit of your own inner peace. It's like you're not biting your tongue, is what I'm hearing. Um, People kind of look at you like you weird, is what I also heard, because you're not on labels. You're not on labels. You don't care about labels. No Gucci, no Prada, no Louis. You know, I think about the only thing I'm hearing is your shoes, your feet. But somebody always got something to say about your shoes, your feet, your hands. I may be talking about or two one of my divine feminines, one of my queens, pedicures and manicures or something. Um, Maybe spirit trying to say it's time for you to love on yourself, have a spa day, even if it's your own personal spa day to where you're administering this self care yourself. It's needed. However, what they think of you is not your business, right? To an extent, because you're dealing with people who don't think highly of you. They don't think highly of you. But I feel like you either you humbled these people already, um, yeah, made them aware of who you are. My righteous soul teacher is what I just heard. So pureed fruits, pureed foods. I remember a few weeks ago hearing somebody's jaw was broke or somebody's jaw would be broke. I could be talking about the elderly community again, or I could be talking about somebody's infant, you know. Parade foods. Cover my head. So we taking in the good, even though some of us may be going through um, some complicated issues when it comes to living arrangement, when it comes to transportation, when it comes to your child's school, life's pressures that may seem a little mundane to some folk, you know. They feel like your life is boring. They can about peg you from sun up to sundown, is what the G's are saying. Not like you're robotic or you don't. Someone does not deviate from a daily regimen. And look what wanted to fall out. Wait a minute. High priestess wanted to fall out. Ooh, how somebody wants to find you too. Somebody wants to find you. They want to find you, not find. But yeah, for some of you, they need to find you, and some want to find you. What? Find you? You've been refined, is what I just heard. Spirit just waiting on the divine moment. And I feel like present day, there are a couple of people who are pining for your energy. Somebody wants to find you. Or it could be that you find someone. Somebody is spiritually penalized. And there's a high priestess in reverse. There's a king of air that's in reverse. Ain't nobody thinking straight right now. Nobody. This could be a high priest, not a high priestess. This is a male. Yeah, look at this here. Page of fire. You know, Ace of Air, Ten of Air, and off rip. What I'm hearing is just some endings because of the opportunities that people have been taking to go against you in the spirit for such a long time. You know, this long time I'm hearing comes with decades, comes with years. It's not just some fly by night shit, somebody picking on you, okay? No, it was a beginning, okay? It was a beginning and I was about to be a motherfucking end, is what the Jesus saying. Since you were a youth, alright? You know, it's like Moni in the middle. Where they at? In the middle. Moni in the middle. Somebody is in the middle of this right now, too. You you like a magical feature in somebody's life. You hear me? A magical feature in somebody's life. And it was your purpose to help this person step into a brand new funk. Yeah, this some old school right here. Some old school rules too. Old school rules. Somebody can't find the time to look up. Somebody can't find the time to look up and appreciate the signs, the synchronicities that they done caught up with. You know, they done caught up with them too because that's their angels letting them know some shit when they know some shit when they know some shit. And they going through karma and they want to find a high priestess because a prediction came true. That is some baby back bullshit. It's a transformation that's going on, and what these people fail to realize is that they could have, you know, sidestepped the fucked off parts of any personal reading that they may have received or any reading that they may have seen. I just heard participated in too online because this is an and it's an and an and is what I'm hearing because it was a lesson that was taught. Period. The lesson that was taught though was for everybody to get about a new life, and that's what this high priestess was coming for. This high priestess was sent. Just call my name, and I'll come running. Yeah, with this page of air, this ace of air, and this ten of air, this high priestess was sent. This high priestess was sent. Looky, this high priestess was sent with this ten of fire in order to bring some order. To bring some order. You see those receipts? You see those receipts? Hmm. When it comes to those receipts, you know, it's a term that we use. I got receipts. I got some inner knowledge, but I decided not to take that route. I decided somebody contemplated on whether or not with this ten of air on whether or not listen they was contemplating on whether or not this synchronized events look they was somebody was trying to convince them that you was doing magic on them because you highly intuitive. It's some things happening real quick in somebody's life and they trying to blame you because of a reading. You hear me? It's like now though, I'm hearing that you it's like what it is that's been co-created with someone is kind of for their greater good though. You hear me? It's kind of for their greater good. You know why I say that? Because it's something that was exposed. Somebody could have seen a receipt. I got receipts on you. I got receipts on you, but it's coming from somebody's old flame, somebody's twin flame is what I just heard. And it was a deep ass message that had somebody like, what the fuck? 10 of fire, 6 of water, message of air, and this cherry. Somebody was like, wait, they seeing the good with the bad, but then they looking at this high priestess or this high priest differently, right? Because it's like, oh, some people have a type, some people don't have a type. This man or this woman is attracted to um, big energy. This person is attracted to damaged people too. This person, and that's a very powerful energy too. Is what I just heard. That's a very powerful energy, and somebody was looking at somebody like, okay, maybe I can break a few rules, bend a few rules, or some shit. Break a few rules, bend a few rules to get what I want. But there's some truth that's been spoken. It was music to somebody's ears with this tin of air. It was music to somebody's ends because they know that they can end things sweetly and not bitterly. You hear me? Sweetly, like with a sweet touch and not going out with a bang because that's literally what they wanted to do. Go out with a bang. This chariot represents victory. Everything, everything is being done in order for a connection to grow, even if y'all are apart. Because I'm feeling like with this message of air, it was traveled to somebody's mind eye. It's like a very, very grounded feeling that somebody is feeling now, where they were inflexible is what I'm hearing. They are now like it's a different energy that they have about the connection. With this six of warning, it's like somebody felt like at first that they weren't going to be able to be truthful, or something wasn't truthful, or somebody was still the same person. But somebody is looking for you. You hear me? They looking for you, and they coming towards you, and they seeking you out because they need your security. But listen, I'm gonna tell you what they need your security from. Something that you already peeped. Something you could have already told them. You know, if this is not a romantic interest, this is a family member. This could be a close friend. This could be somebody who you are involved with just strictly, over the internet. You know how people have those types of connections as well, is what I'm hearing. But with this message of air, is like somebody already felt like you were this way, and now they learning a new you. But it's like I'm also hearing it is like the old you versus you right now, because with this chariot, I'm still looking like, even though you are adorned with some great words, somebody is a wordsmith, is what I just heard. Somebody trying to chop it with you, and they're gonna try to out talk you, right? They're gonna try to outthink you, but you got spirit and the divine realm on your side, is what I'm hearing. And it's a different perspective um that you have. It's a different perspective that you have, and It comes with these receipts, man. It comes with these receipts. You hear me? Ten of fire. It's this ten of fire go with this ten of air. You hear me? And that's just pushing everything to the side and making way for you to go through this new door. It's like you can't do nothing but thank your lucky stars that these goddamn gone connections are ending. You hear me? These endings are making way for your heart to be unclogged, is what I'm hearing, and for you to be able to, yeah, to be unclogged. That's like decolor, okay, but with this ten of fire, that's like decluttering your life. It's people. It's old news. It's old people. It's old thoughts too. You hear me? Old thoughts and the old ways of doing things, and you don't kick it like you used to. You hear me? Is what I'm hearing. So these people aren't used to this new you, and it could be some jabs. You know, it could be some fights, but I'm hearing. You know, it's gonna be a powerful energy that's gonna be experienced because somebody is actually salty about your transformation, and it ain't gonna be no coincidence that they run across you online. Is what I just heard. You may have some spiritual platform. You could have a motivational speaking platform. It could be a book group. It could be a a social media group, and you uplifting your nation. You hear me? Uplifting your nation is what I heard. But this synchronicity is gonna come quick. And it has been coming quick like these angel numbers. But somebody got a reading or you could be a reader and you getting your message from source energy. From the source. From the source. It's some magical effects that's happening is what I'm hearing. What else? There's some magical effects that's happening. The magical effects look like a movie. It's like I just heard one of Dolph's lines off of talking to my scale, my life like a movie HD for air. So with this for air and this synchronicity, you could need to just you see how she look. It's like she's sitting and she's chilling. It's like she's sitting and she's chilling. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to do. Sit back, chill, and even though you bored, no, you sitting and you chilling and you by yourself for a reason. Because that's how it's about to be. You about to be by yourself. You about to be by yourself, and it could be, just for a day or two. It could be for a year, a month, you know. But it's an ending coming, and this ending is coming to bring you to a different awareness. And it's extraordinary. It has to do with this six of water. I'm hearing two. Okay, look at here. 2024. 2024. I was just about to say, when it comes to a session, it could be a smoke set session. It could be your spa session. It could be a session with a counselor, a doctor, a credit repair, or something. When it comes to that, it's like going the distance. When it comes to this session, it can they up in hearing sex too. It's going the distance. Mm. You've been a distance. You've been doing something for a long time, in the spiritual realm has been applauding you, but I feel like you stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to maybe an old rival or old rival or something that you feel, excuse me, is happening at a awkward time, but it's what you manifesting in your life. And you can move mountains. And this ain't no obstacle, is what the Jesus is saying. This ain't no obstacle no more. This ain't no obstacle course. I'm hearing that song, You Got Me Going in Circles. Souls of Distinction, Seven of Earth at the bottom. Somebody do have a great opportunity coming towards them and they may mistake it for a beast. You may mistake somebody as a beast. You may feel like somebody got the mark of the beast. You may feel like somebody still got a chip on their shoulder. But shit, nope. Somebody been waiting. Good things come to those who wait.